So this is cut one.
Yeah.
Take one.
Take one. Are you going to write it on the pad?
There's nothing written on here. Take one of...
Thanks.
You're welcome. This is teaser number one.
Teaser one.
Who, what, where?
This is who.
Why?
This is all about who.
This is only who. Okay.
You do the who.
We're in the Whoville.
Who do?
Who do?
You do.
Do what?
Okay.
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 Nerds.
Nerds?
Nerds.
Maybe you are.
No, I think we both are. Okay.
Okay. So we're launching this thing. We're launching a thing.
We are launching a thing. We have deep philosophical discussions about a lot of topics every single day and have for the entirety of our relationship.
Yes.
Even before we became a romantic couple. One of the foundations of our relationship with each other is that we have deep philosophical discussions that never come to conclusion. They are constantly talked about. I don't think we have ever finished a conversation, but we decided that we may as well allow you to not only be a fly on the wall for our talks with each other, but to participate.
Yeah, I thought that would be fun. Let's have
Yes.
an audience. Thank you for joining the front row.
Yes. We are professional entertainers by trade, and both of us, while that has evolved in different ways for each of us, very independently of one another, we have worked in theatrical efforts together, and we still kind of work on a public stage in our own unique ways, and you will certainly hear a lot about that. This is my partner in all things, Athena, and Athena is, I say she's an entertainer, but you can take that much farther, can't you?
Yeah, let's do this.
Is that, I thought you were going to introduce who you are.
I am.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry, I got a little... This is what happens when you have a script.
Right. Which I am not bothering to look at.
No, you
But
don't
it's-
have to, because
that's-
you're already screwed it up.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay, because I'm gonna remind you of the thing you need to talk about, because you experienced it with me. But it's not my circus; it's our circus.
Right.
Okay. I'm a former Las Vegas showgirl who I host my own podcast, but I also am starting to use that information of preserving the Las Vegas showgirl and teaching women how to feel more confident and comfortable in their bodies and get their sexy back. So by using the information I'm learning of historical showgirls, and I am one, of course, I'm using that to help women embody confidence and live their best lives. So that's what Showgirls Life is all about. You heard it here first.
Not really. I mean, unless
No.
they've listened to your podcast.
Unless they've listened to my podcast. And the whole idea of the Showgirls Life podcast is to preserve the history of the showgirl, but it's also to highlight certain aspects of being a showgirl that I think parallels being a powerful woman. A woman of intrigue and mystique and owning her power. So and her sovereignty as well. Which we'll get into as we do some episodes. So this is my partner in all the other things.
All the other things.
All the other things. Phelyx.
Every one of the efforts that we do as individuals is supported in some way by the partner. So I quite like that about our relationship. That gives us a wonderful foundation from which to feel strong as independent people. We support each other's independence, of course. But it's really a terrific blend of skills and talents and awarenesses and hearts. So I'm ever grateful for that. I have been a performer for the entirety of my life. I've had other roles here and there, I suppose. I milked all of those experiences for their transferable skills.
Yes.
To become what I've become, which is difficult to define. Essentially, I studied magic as early as 1978. My first paid performance was in 1981, and I have been enjoying life as a magician at its essence for my whole life. Essentially, what I provide now is the illusion of psychic entertainment. I am a big skeptic. I am not a secret about that, and that is certainly part of the discussions that we have with one another. I specialize in corporate entertainment, but I work a lot in theater.
Which is where we met.
We did meet in a theatrical effort backstage.
Yep. Yeah. So I was hoping you would bring into that story about our experience in a deli in Paris.
One of the more, I don't know, inspiring, flattering, lovely, warm things that we have experienced as people, but certainly as a couple, is that we encountered someone, an American, in Paris.
Living in Paris.
Yes.
Not just visiting, living.
An American in Paris, and this was just a chance encounter in an adorable little deli, kind of certainly not a tourist attraction.
No,
this was as the Romans.
Yeah, she lived above the deli. This woman.
I can still picture the deli. It was a great experience.
Yeah.
All the way around. The sandwich was delicious. But she stopped us and kind of translated for us to begin with. I think that she recognized that we were Americans in Paris, and she wanted to help us communicate what we wanted from the kind people who were running the deli. And she asked us, because we still kind of don't look like Americans.
No, do you? Yeah, but do you remember what I was wearing?
No.
Do you remember what we were doing just before that interaction? Oh, he doesn't.
Was that the photo shoot day?
That was the gorilla photo shoot day.
Okay, well then I know exactly.
I was wearing a pea coat with a full showgirl costume underneath.
Like a proper flasher.
Yes. Bra, G-string, fishnets, and I had arm cuffs with ostrich boas hanging. And then I had my full showgirl lashes. These are my mini lashes. I had my full giant 1.5 inch long showgirl lashes, and my hair was still slicked back in a bun with my wig head, fishnet wig holder.
Prepared for the showgirl headdress that went on when we did the shoot. We'll have to tell you the whole story because it was really something. And wrap your head around this. We did not really raise any eyebrows as we went all over Paris to shoot these photographs. People barely paid attention to us, save for one tour bus and one guy on a scooter. Otherwise,
no, there was that guy that was like walking this past
the secret
me.
photographer.
Yeah, and we have like my pictures of him filming me. Yeah. That was funny.
Really, we didn't stick out. You know, we rode public transportation all over Paris with Athena prepared to be a model.
Ooh, yeah.
So good experience. But what we were told by this kind person, once she learned we were performers, she said, please keep doing what you are doing so the rest of us can dream. And that was lovely. And it was a good reminder that that we have value as artists. And that's certainly an important core element of our individual personalities and our union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for recounting that.
Welcome.
Yeah. So we thought it'd be fun to create a podcast.
Yes.
It's not necessarily for performers.
No. In fact, a lot of what we intend to discuss is going to be addressing things that you ask us or observations that you make about our efforts here or whatever. This is just a conversation that we would be having anyway, that we are just sharing in a public forum.
Yeah, thanks for, like I said, being in the front row.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Should we wrap it up?
Yes.
Okay. Let's, well, this is a teaser. You're seeing this in October. And we will be launching this podcast on January 1st, 2022. So, yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure. We're going to pop a link in the comment space to sign up for our email newsletter. We will be sending out a monthly newsletter, updates, and reminders of the episodes that we release. So if you want to not forget to catch the episode that launches, actually we're launching with 3, then please sign up for the email newsletter. And no spam. No spam. Just updates. Just updates and releases of the show. So we'd love to have you on the list so that we can remind you to be there when it launches.
I have nothing else to add.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
We're good. Thanks for watching. Ta-da!